taking a live look behind us here at Newport right now, and it looks like it's a little bit choppy in the water. Is it windy?
Yeah, it's a little breezy right now. We got some pretty good southwesterly winds, especially down there at the south coast and really everywhere this afternoon. You had mentioned that a brush fire in Johnston from yesterday. There's still an elevated risk of fires to spread pretty quickly because of the low humidity, the just generally dry conditions that we have. That's especially for northern Rhode Island and southeastern Mass. Conditions are even worse out across Connecticut. They have a red flag warning, so no burning of brush today, or be careful how you discard those cigarettes. Here's Newport. You can see the blue sky, temperature 69. Pretty good wind from the south-southwest at about 8 miles an hour right now. Here's Lincoln, beautiful foliage here. We've got blue skies, few clouds floating around. We're dry in northern Rhode Island. Our threat tracker for today, quiet. We started off the day with some really dense fog, but now we're looking at lots of sunshine and warm sunshine. For tomorrow, it's quiet, and for Friday, but it does get cooler for the next couple of days. 73 already in Providence, 74 Smithfield, upper 60s in Coventry, Hope Valley 72, upper 60s from Newport to Narragansett and Westerly, a little milder over there in New Bedford and Taunton in the lower 70s, Fall River also in the low 70s. You see there's not a whole bunch going on across the entire Northeast, just a few high clouds around. This is what's left of Oscar, just a big cluster of clouds now, an area of low pressure, no longer a tropical system. We're also monitoring a cold front working its way across the Great Lakes. This will bring a couple of things. The chance of a shower tonight and for part of the day tomorrow, but more importantly, cooler air will be spilling in behind it. So let's take a look at it. Hour by hour forecast. We're looking at front coming on through during the early morning hours of our Thursday with a quick shower. That front eventually merges with what's left of Oscar as it works its way on off to our south and east. We'll have the slight chance of a shower during the day tomorrow, but I really think much of the day is dry. Looking at Friday, we're looking at sunshine and cooler temperatures. In fact, it'll be cooler tomorrow and even cooler on Friday. Today's the last day of 70s in this little stretch of 70-degree weather. All right, for today, we're looking at temperatures topping out about 75 degrees. A little breezy as well. Winds from the southwest, 10 to 15 miles an hour. Could be some gusts to 20. Now, for tonight, we're looking at lows down to 52. There could be a shower late. I think much of the night will likely end up dry. There could even be a brief shower around tomorrow morning. And as we go through the day, about 65 degrees. Now, the average is 61 for the time of year. So even though it's cooler tomorrow, it's still above average. And as we take a look at your forecast for Friday, even a little bit above average on Friday, too. 62 degrees. We have another front arriving over the weekend on Saturday. And with that, we might even find a quick shower, but just a blend of clouds and sunshine expected for Saturday. I think most of Saturday's dry, unfortunately, because we could really use the rain. But if you got any outdoor plans, looks good. 64 degrees. It does get even cooler, though, behind that cold front. Mid-50s on Sunday and again on Monday. Not much in the way of rain anytime soon. But another beautiful day in the neighborhood today.
Well, we've been spoiled with these really high temperatures for this
really
time of year. All right, thanks, TJ. Here's a look at the stories we're working on today. Coming up on 12 News at 4, you heard the noise there. That nightly noise may have come to an end as work is done on the westbound Washington Bridge, but new data is showing just how loud demolition can be as crews continue their work in the daytime hours. Then coming up new at 5, you might be enjoying this beautiful stretch of warm weather, but Mother Nature isn't as excited. How these conditions are creating the perfect storm for brush fires. And at 6, nearly 2 years after Warwick voters approved a bond for 2 new high schools, residents are learning the project may come in over budget or risk major cuts. A preview of tonight's meeting, updating the public. Those stories and much more starting tonight at 4. In medical coverage today, research